The recent political chaos in Ivory Coast created a humanitarian crisis. The International Organization of Migration estimates that close to 2 million people have fled their homes. IOM says most of the residents are internally displaced. And for more on the challenges facing displaced Ivorians, we're joined on the phone from Geneva, Switzerland, by Jumbe Omar Jumbe, an IOM spokesperson. Mr. Jumbe, welcome to In Focus.
Thank you very much.
Now, please enlighten us. What specific challenges face the internally displaced people in Ivory Coast?
There are many challenges. First of all, in the capital, Abidjan, a lot of people who have had moved out now are finding it very difficult to come back. There is acute shortage of fuel, water, and electricity. And the entire, neighborhoods, there is a lot of this strife yet. People are not particularly safe to come home. But life is coming back slowly but surely.
Many times we get a little confusion between internally displaced people and refugees who have crossed borders to other countries. How do you rate the attention that is given to these two different groups?
Well, internally displaced people, people who, as the term shows, people who are inside. Either they couldn't go out because they've got relatives to take refuge to, or they are basically slightly safer, but their needs are still the same as the needs of those who are going out, except probably in certain categories like transport and so forth. We, in this particular crisis in Côte d'Ivoire, we have counted and registered 150,000 people who took refuge in Liberia, for instance. But internally, there are more than that, as you mentioned.
Yeah, but we're saying that those who leave the country get more attention from the international organizations such as, of course, UNHCR than those who are internally displaced.
That is not always the case. It is particularly when the security situation does not allow, as it happened in Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire recently. But my organization, the IOM, we care, equally for those who are, leaving, migrants and others who are internally displaced. It's just because the question of access that is the big hindrance, really.
Thank you very much. Well, thanks to Jumbe Omar Jumbe of the International Organization of Migration for joining us today.